do episode ever of the Suburban Saturn. All right, so basically in today's episode, I'm going to do something different. This is actually a new series. One of the best things ever about having a YouTube channel is that you can just do whatever you want. And the intention behind this is to share the heart of the Handpan series, highlighting the beauty and history of California and creating a cinematic, reflective record of the places we move through. It's also about sharing the process and the quiet behind the scenes reality of traveling, timing, improvising, and trying to capture something honest. Just kind of whipping it up on the spot as we go. So it was, on the surface, it was about like bringing the handpan to really nice spots in California, filming a short performance and sharing the results. And getting a vibey backdrop is all part of it. But underneath that, there's a deeper reason for why I want to keep doing this, short series. And the first reason is very simple. I want to share the handpan sound. It's still a rare instrument to a lot of people. A lot of folks have never heard one in person, and even online, many people don't quite know what they're hearing when they come across it. The handpan has this ability to feel intimate, meditative, emotional, and spacious all at once. It can stop people for a second. It can soften the moment. It can make a place feel newly alive. And all that matters. And I don't expect one video or one performance to suddenly create a whole culture around the instrument, but culture is built little by little, a drop upon a multitude of drops, one sound, one person stopping to listen, one moment shared in public, one video that reaches someone at the right time. That's enough reason to keep going. In some of my other videos and even shorts, I've talked about this whole concept of building fascia and what that looks like. And I feel like handpan reflections, meditations done in public is one fun way to connect with strangers and to share a moment with them. And it's always quite beautiful and intimate. And it's always nice when I get thank yous from people who are just there, and I come and kind of disrupt the place by playing the handpan and capturing video, but they're always incredibly gracious and filled with gratitude, and they'll come up to me and thank me for having played. And it's always quite nice because it does make a moment feel more alive, more cinematic. It has this ability to deepen the experience of a single moment. It makes the space feel vibrant and alive. California has so many extraordinary places, not just the famous ones, but the overlooked ones too, like hillsides in downtown LA, a stretch of coast in Long Beach, a pocket of a park in San Pedro, the energy of Ocean Beach, a park, a lookout, a shoreline, a quiet corner with history in it. Every time we take a trip and bring the handpan along, I want to take some time to share these moments with you all. So, because I want to honor these places. And by honor, I mean really pay attention to them, not just use them as backdrops, but actually comment on their beauty, their mood, and their history and their meaning. I want the music to feel like a kind of reflection or meditation offered to that place, not background music slapped onto a location, but rather a response to it. A cinematic backdrop, absolutely, but also a living place with memory in it. And that's a big part of the project for me. California is layered, it's beautiful, conflicted, historic, strange, expansive, and deeply symbolic. And I like the idea of meeting these places with music, curiosity, and with some reverence. Tons of it, actually. But the third reason is that I want to share the process in a more raw, vlogish, but not quite vlog style in the traditional sense. I'm not really trying to make the straight lifestyle vlogs. This isn't the, hey guys, welcome back, smash that like button. This is not what I'm going for. What I want to do is to create something closer to a visual blog, something periodic, something that lets people see a bit of the behind the scenes reality of what these moments are like and how it all comes together. Because there's something beautiful in that too. Personally, I like seeing other creatives' processes and how they come about to make, whether it's music or music videos or whatever it might be, the process of these things coming together is always something that captures my attention. And I love seeing those moments. So this is just another reason for me to, I guess, make more content and to share these moments with you. So hopefully if it does resonate, well, different strokes for different folks. Hopefully maybe that content resonates with you a little more than just random handpan shorts or random handpan videos or random conversations about tech or whatever it is. And I'm a very layered individual, like many of you special souls out there. So we'll just see what resonates, right? But in any case, I want to share the process of creating these handpan videos from start to finish, choosing locations, what it's like to drive around, go around, hang out with my partner, the kinds of conversations we have, what we go out to eat at, where we go to eat at, and all these moments. There's the drive out, the weather, the changing not lights, the choice of location, the little accidents, the setup, the improvs, the moments when a place is louder than expected or more crowded or more magical, the uncertainty of not knowing whether the footage will work, the quiet labor of trying to capture a mood honestly. I want to show some of that rawness. Not all of it necessarily has to be polished. Not every clip has to be a finished statement. Sometimes it could be a glimpse of what it feels like to go around California with an instrument, a camera, and an intention to go looking for moments worth preserving. And I think that behind the scenes side can sometimes become its own series too. Yeah. So in any case, something looser, something more periodic, a companion to the handpan performances themselves. One series can be the musical reflection, the other can be the process, the field notes, the movements, the in-between moments that make the reflections possible to begin with. So really, this whole handpan series lives at the intersection of a few things: music, place, history, reflection, and process. It's about sharing this instrument. It's about sharing the sounds it has, the healing properties, the healing sounds, I should say. It's about sharing California and her natural beauty and her history. And it's about documenting what it means to go out and try to capture something meaningful in the first place. That's the why behind the whole handpan series and this podcast to begin with, I suppose, or series of podcasts. And as the series grows, I hope it becomes a body of work that not only shares the sound of the handpan, but also leaves behind a record of these places, these moods, and these moments in time. A drop upon a multitude of drops. And maybe even over time, that becomes something larger than any one video. That's more of like my whole thesis behind the why of this series, but I love California. I love its history. I read tons of books related to it. There are so many places that I find magical that I love to meditate at, do some breath work at, being that weirdo out in public, just doing Wim Hof or some shit like that, but or playing an instrument or meditating. So yeah, I just wanted to bring the camera along, share these moments with the public, share these moments with you guys here online, and to highlight California's history, natural beauty, and hopefully, clean up some of the misconceptions, or rather, just highlight a part that I appreciate, I suppose, of this place. And there's so many spots and there's so many things that me and my partner do. So it's fun to just bring the camera. It's nice quality, capture these raw moments for our, for our memories. One day, hopefully, I have kids and, we can look at this content, my partner and I can look at this content with them and, just appreciate how much life we got to enjoy and how much we got to experience together. And we got to create fun little art projects for the sake of it because no one's forcing us to. This is a natural byproduct of just being naturally creative people, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not much of a vlogger and I'm not uh, as fascinating as my lifestyle might seem to some people. I'm not much of a person who would like to carry their camera around for my day-to-day things. So just the creative process of creating the handpan videos, putting them together, choosing locations, all that is a labor of love in and of itself that I figured might as well share with you guys since those moments are weird and fun and yeah, full of a bunch of little moments I'm sure I'll be super happy I captured on camera. But for now, welcome. This is the first episode, so I would imagine that as I make more and more handpan shorts, I will be posting more of these videos along with the new vlogish style content, whether we go to Mexico City or Japan or we go to some other place, even here in California. I mean, mainly the emphasis is here in California, so for sure expect more videos of me jamming in Yosemite or at the Sequoias or in Joshua Tree, etc., and vlogs and slash podcasts to go along with them periodically to highlight the behind the scene moments and just have fun with you all. So in any case, thank you guys. There's a ton of shorts, more to come, music that I will be releasing with full-blown vocals, and yeah, anyways, more music videos directed by my partner. I probably will introduce her a little bit more, and definitely you'll see more of her in this specific series, since she is my director of photography and is the sole reason I'm able to have content to begin with. So yeah, in any case, expect to see her more in this particular series, and more episodes to come. I'll be releasing other podcast episodes on some of the system stuff that we've been talking about, but for now, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon.